Hello, guys. Welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking, sharing, of course, subscribing to what we do right at Gusto TV. We love and appreciate you guys. Big Lala is, of course, in the building today. Big Lala, you're welcome to the show today. I'm not going to start off with any of the basketballs that happened on Twitter yesterday, but of course, right now we still have a certain Mdee guy trending on Twitter. Davido also is still on the trends table. Davido, for the first time in a couple of weeks, is not trending for the music right now, but for the violence. You know, when you say Okada, stop, I don't reach my bus stop now. Hear the violence there and everything. There's a lot of violence on the timeline on Twitter. Davido is responding to all the trolls from WIZKID's fans. This is not a case of alleged WIZKID fans, or these are proper members of WIZKID FC. Now, there's been a whole lot from years past. Davido has responded to some of them in the past. Mm-hmm. Right now, he's ignored all of those things, before now. But at this moment, Davido is responding back again, and he's not just responding; he is actually threatening. Now, Big Lala, what do you think about this?
Well, something I noticed, FC are very notorious for their behavior, especially on Twitter. For in fact, for years they've been like that.
Yeah.
But I noticed a change when David sold out the O2 and did the show. I think that now gave a lot of his stand crew or his fan base, 30BG,
yeah.
A lot of I say not really right, but a lot of
bragging rights.
No, it wasn't bragging rights, but a lot of the word's not coming to me. They were now bold. Yes, a lot of boldness. They were now bold.
Come out to WIZKID.
Not at first, it wasn't to come at WIZKID. It was, let's just pick up what David has done.
Mm-hmm.
I was seeing a lot of that tweets, and usually you wouldn't see things like that. But build up to when David sold out. O2 tweeted, he did his show.
Yeah, confirmed. Yeah.
Some records broken, some records set, and things like that. Ever since that time, they've been very, very bold on social media, and they're making the necessary noise to hype the video, which is understandable. And in the process, obviously, when other people are doing good, FC doesn't say, "Oh, you are doing good." They always want to drag you down,
yeah,
and be like, "No, Wiz has done this, that."
Yeah,
and that has started a new series of fan battle. Especially on social media. People have been going at it. And yesterday, surprisingly, some of these guys have taken it beyond comparing music and achievement. They've taken it to now
family, personal family. Into it. Yeah, this Mdee guy actually talking, on Twitter said that, Peruzzi's son, Davido does not have shame. He used Peruzzi's son as album cover and everything. I'm like, what? Why would you even guy, you left the music alone, you left Davido alone, and then you're going to Peruzzi, you're going to Ifeanyi and everything. Big Lala, does that even make any sense?
Of course, it doesn't make sense. But let me even not but it doesn't make sense. And what he's done is despicable. They are as human beings. People are human beings. People forget that some of these guys are human beings with that. When you say some things, it a pain.
Yeah.
What he said, really hit the core of David. It really touched him, right?
Yes,
and then we now see the other side of the story when his comrades or his colleagues be like, he started this. They said Gucci doesn't pay school fees.
For Tife. He won't attend Tife's wedding or something.
And I'm here thinking to myself, okay, 30BG's fan started it. What is that got to do with how David is responding to this? You've brought David's family into this. He's not going to sit down and allow you drag the name of his family inside
the mud,
and leave it like that. If WIZKID chooses to keep quiet about things like that, or chooses to ignore things like that, that's WIZKID's character. You can't expect Wiz to be like
Davido.
Davido. But let's not forget that back in, some years back, 5, 6 years back, when a certain what's it called, a certain journalist at Pulse did almost the same thing. This is not even a fan of Davido. A journalist went as far as revealing or saying crap about Wiz, about how he treats his family and things like that. We know how that ended. Are you not saying? These are the same fan base who were obviously around when that happened with Wiz. And his guys from Sude went to Pulse and that everything. You get they did all that. And everyone knew that, maybe perhaps the journalist went too far. And nobody said a thing.
You won't call it.
Is his family. But if David chooses to react this way, I think it's well justified. He doesn't give a crap what his fan base has started. Even if his family has nothing concerning him. You drag my own family. If Wiz wants to keep quiet when people are dragging his own family by the month, then that's on Wiz. But you can't expect another man to keep quiet when you say things that, even if not me, and I be Davido, there's no way you won't see that kind of thing and vex. There are levels to some of these banter. Sometimes they really hit deep. Some of these guys just forget that these people are human beings. They forget that they're human beings. It's sad.
Big Lala. This matter or this issue actually got a bit escalated when Davido actually responded to the Mdee guy and said, "Oh, dead man walking. You took it all the way. I know that you don't like me, you hate me and everything, but for my children, you don't do this on Sha. Oh yeah, now. Do you understand?" And of course, Davido went ahead to post the guy's picture, and then a WIZKID FC member actually said that anything that happens to Mdee, they should hold Davido. Davido responded and said, "Na me do am. Say anything will happen to Mdee, na me do am." Do you understand? Posted the guy's picture and everything. And is Davido going too far with all this? This is becoming a case of anything will happen to you, na me do am. And that's really
it shows
deep.
It's deep. It shows the level at which those kind of comments really hurt him. You can't when you push somebody or poke somebody to a certain extent. They get to a point where they don't care the ratters that's going to happen to them as long as they get you. It happens. We're not even talking in general terms. If you poke someone to a level where it really hit deep, like it really hurt them, they don't care what happens to them. They're going to do whatever it is to get you and make you pay for whatever you've done or whatever you've said. Now people are saying it's just banter. No, it's not just banter. It's just banter. The way he has taken it is very serious. Now, I don't support violence. I would have preferred a David, for example, to have worked in silence. I would have preferred he worked in silence, did his findings in silence, find out who this guy is in silence, and take the necessary action in silence. Necessary action doesn't have to be banter. It doesn't have to be physical or anything. Make a report. This is you've just demean somebody's. You said that somebody is not his son. You don't have the proof yet.
You don't have the DNA.
You just defend the person.
And Peruzzi is talking. Peruzzi is talking. Exactly. Peruzzi has come out to respond to the guy to say, what, Davido is different. I'm different. To just know that, say, not two market you buy right now. I will get you on God. I will make sure that you prove that DNA result. You have to produce. Twitter is not just Twitter, by the way. You understand? At the end of the day, Twitter is not just Twitter and everything. You can do bands about awards, about the music and everything, call him Frog Voice and all of that. But fans should know where to draw the line.
Say no being born a Peking.
Yeah, fans should know where to draw the line.
You go use another person Peking, do album or more common. See, I felt that comment. that was so wrong.
Yeah,
so many levels.
I felt it as well. It's very wrong. Very wrong. Very wrong.
The thing about keypad warriors, I was once a keypad warrior when I was young. When I was in my early 20s, I was notorious for just any of these things anyhow. But only one incident changed it for me. I didn't think anybody could find me anything like that. But the next thing I was getting on Nireland was a threat. Somebody knew where I lived. Somebody knew where I worked. only knew where my school was, and he posted all that information on Nairaland. I thought I was invisible because I was behind the keyboard.
Yeah.
But he got those information and put it in there. And since that very day, the whole way I deal with this, I mean, for like a month, I was looking behind my back everywhere I was going because I thought something was going to happen to me.
Yeah.
So, a word of advice to anyone who thinks it's just online, is you're behind the keyboard. It's not just online, it's not behind the keyboard.
Yeah.
This guy's now, his face is out there.
His face is out there, yeah.
People who are loyal, we're talking all these people that will make you collect.
I see a lot of celebrities on Instagram saying they should put a bounty on his head and everything, put a bounty, let someone find him and all of that.
What do you think the picture is? What do you think the picture is for? This is the guy. He's throwing it open. Yeah. Anybody who is loyal to 30BG that wants to really deal with this guy.
And I'm sure there are findings right now. In fact, Big Lala, there's an issue that I think that you also need to address. Right now, do you think that this is out of Davido's hands at the moment? Because even if he says, guys, don't do anything, guys, don't say anything, Baba, you don't talk already. Will these guys now go, then they hear Como? Now he's put his picture out there. They are actively looking for this guy. I can tell you for a fact. You get?
Yes.
And I'm sure all 30BG members across all the 36 states of Nigeria will be looking to find out who this guy. In fact, someone has said he went to Footmina. Yeah, someone said he went to.
That's where the guy is.
That's the school he went to or something. So from there, they could find all the other information about him. He's not safe.
That's why I said David should have worked in silence. He should have gone the legal route.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have gone this far. This is the street route. And the street route, you can't control the outcome.
David is emotional. David is very emotional.
I mean, it is hot. And rightfully so.
Yes, rightfully so.
So what he's done now is, like I said, he doesn't have control over what he's just done.
Yeah.
The guy, they said he has deleted the tweet.
Yeah.
And people are looking for him. And a lot of people are advising him, Omo, if you can leave wherever state you are, or even leave the country.
Just leave
it, because it's not safe. You're talking about David. There are some things you cannot say with your full mouth. You cannot say with your full mouth because those guys who used to be around, who are still around, who provide protection for him. These are not normal everyday humans. These are not the people on Twitter. You will come and say they'll be retweeting and liking you. They're not those kind of people.
Yeah.
These people have a network. I don't know if people like these are smart, they will look at the kind of people they're going to be talking smack about. BBC did a documentary about how these people are well networked. Not that particular people, but people like them. They are well networked, even in the government. Even in the government, and you think you can just come on Twitter and say smack? People that are supporting you, that are all be tweeting and liking,
it's not even banter anymore. It's not banter. If you banter about his music, if you banter about his this thing, maybe, but to come and say Davido is not the owner of Chioma's child, man, no.
I don't know for the guy, but this is going to be like a shift for him. If obviously I don't expect that they should, kill him or anything like that, but it's going to be an experience he doesn't forget, and I hope it changes for the better. And people are saying, oh, the only person that can actually help this guy is Wiz. That's what they're saying.
I'm not even gonna go towards the Wiz side helping him or anything, because nobody sent that message at all.
Exactly. And who do you think can help him?
Who can help him?
Who do you think can help him right now?
God, Jesus, only God can help him. At this point,
Wiz can intervene. Now only Wiz can intervene.
But does WIZKID even know him?
These people, when WIZKID don't retweet them and they don't share their posts or like their posts, now they know with that. And I don't know. And the other thing is they don't even get paid for things like this. You're standing an artist over another artist, and you feel the best.
And you went
constantly attacking and
everything. Nah. I don't think it's good enough and everything. But yeah, as we close, Lala, Davido is talking. He's spoken on Twitter. Mdee has deleted the post and all of that. Should Mdee be forgiven by Davido?
Of course not. The anger in David would eventually calm down. If he wouldn't. Of course, you always have to forgive. Sometimes but people really need to know that you can't continue to say shit about me every time. I think he needs to get that message across to this guy. If you want to banter and talk about music and achievement and all that, please do. But the moment you cross that line and bring my own family and defend my own family, and you think you're, because it's Twitter or because you're something, nothing can happen to you. No, that's crossing the line. I think Mdee needs to get the message. As soon as he gets the message,
not just Mdee, every 30BG and even WIZKID FC fans.
In fact, people who are so crazy, who are stands, who cannot think for themselves, who follow the mob mentality of whoever is who's saying something in their fan base, they need to know that you are responsible for what you tweet to. Not the retweets or the likes or anything like that. You are responsible for it. And if push comes to shove, you will be by yourself when anything happens. You'll be by yourself.
Definitely.
So people need to learn. This is what out to all FC and 30BG members. Please just stand your people. Don't always get personal with the other fan base. Just all your achievement of your artist. Just
because WIZKID. One thing I know about WIZKID is he might not respond to a Twitter, troll. But I remember when, a Surulere guy, one time went to the front of his sister's shop and started abusing him and everything. He didn't say anything. It was Igemu and Baruwa that dealt with the guy. Eventually.
He doesn't need to say anything.
It doesn't need to say,
that's working in silence.
That's working in actually, that's the thing. That's the thing. I mean, we hope that the fans will learn. At this point in 2022, when fans are making money, when people are making money with their time and everything, you come on Twitter 24 hours a day to tweet about your hate for Davido, about your hate for really.
Just ball upon ball, man. Even some of WIZKID guys are not even supporting it. That's how it is. The fan base
it is bottom barrel. It is bottom barrel behavior. It is a new low. Come on, no, you don't do that now. And I'm sure Peruzzi is even more hot than Davido. And Peruzzi is a crazy guy. Peruzzi is crazier than David.
You know what the annoying thing is? That kind of talk you hear in person and you be like, how can you say something? But you don't say it out.
Yeah.
You can think it for yourself, but it's not something you come out and say. It's rumors that pass around. But you say it with so much
conviction. You don't get DNA test. You don't have DNA result. You don't have anything. You just open my say this thing. It might have been the tweet. But I'm sure screenshots are there and everything. So it is well. It is well. Fans listen to Davido and of course WIZKID fans. Please stick to the music. If you want to troll about the music, troll about the art. Davido has said, hate me all you want, abuse me all you want, but please, not for once should you bring my family, my children into this. I see a lot of 30BG fans as well saying stuff about Tife does not have school fees. Does not have this and that. The WIZKID won't come to his wedding. He abandoned Tife. Tife does not have food to eat. A lot of crazy things. Leave the kids out of it and focus on WIZKID and Davido. And even these two guys, they made up last December or something. So what exactly is the problem?
So you see when you were asking me that with this fan base is now like these people, I don't know where their own hate comes from. Like they can never.
I was asking you then. Yeah, I was asking you then.
But it's sad, but I mean, this is the bad part of the craziness that comes with all this friendship, television, FC. We hope there's going to be a change.
We hope
this incident is really, really going to change how these people go about their business.
It is going to be a part. There's going to be a shift in the way fans relate with each other on Twitter. But yeah, I actually think that Davido, or Mdee, maybe in a way should learn a lesson, but maybe not so hard lesson, but there should be a lesson for this, to be very honest. That's what I think as well. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for always there for us. Please let's have your thoughts on this one. Davido, WIZKID FC, Mdee, Twitter trend, the whole Chioma, Peruzzi, Ifeanyi. I mean, quite a whole lot. This is not even about the music right now. This is about personal, and it is really, really hurting Davido. Davido has put his picture out there, and of course, do you think Davido is going too far, or you think Davido is just acting the way he should act, the way anyone that is hot, would act? Let's have your thoughts. Put them down below. Good or bad move, Davido putting up everything and claiming Namidua. Anything that happens to him, Namidua. What do you think? Put them down below. We'll see you guys on the next one. Please stay safe and God bless.